Hello people,
Hi.
how are you? Are you fine?
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
Long time no see.
Yeah, life is very tiring. I don't know what will happen.
We have been all day.
Hmm?
We have been all day for
2 weeks, yeah, that's true, man. What else I've been doing?
Actually, so it's classic. We're working, both of us. Work. All week.
Yeah.
Just today we come here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I got it. So you come here for a speaking club and then for what club?
Makeup, I guess.
Yeah,
Makeup.
Makeup clubs.
I see, very good. So you are sharing the same thing, like you go to work,
Yeah.
no time, no free time.
No, not free time.
Only free time is
At
here.
6 p.m. At 9 p.m. At 6 a.m.
Yes.
At 9 p.m. I'm working.
6 to 9. You work 6 to 9. You too?
Mine
now.
shit is
9 to 6 or 6 to 9? 9 to 6.
9 to 6.
9 to 6.
No, 6 to 9.
6 in the morning
Yeah.
up to until 9 in the evening.
Yeah.
My God. I think yours the same?
Yeah, similar. Sometimes a double shift. I have.
Double shift.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Oh.
much more than.
Much more than that, yeah. I understand. Okay, apart from work, any activities on English? What do you do for that? Nothing? Zero. At least you can listen to podcasts.
If we
At
had a
least.
chance, so we just listen to TED Talks.
Okay, that is okay.
If you had a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stitcher. Do you know Stitcher program? I told you before. Stitcher.
No.
Teacher.
Stitcher, yes. Stitcher. Stitcher is an application.
Is that on the Google Play?
Yes.
ST.
I've been using it for ages. Stitcher. It's a radio program.
STE.
E. Not I.
I.
I am.
I. E.
Cheher.
CHER. That's teacher?
Doesn't come?
No.
Can I see it?
STICHER.
STICT. I say T. Okay. This program. Okay. Stitcher, yes. The second T is silent. That's why. You can download it. You can listen to radio stations which native speakers are listening. You can find anytime any kind of topic. History to science, science to religion, religion to politics, everything. You need to listen to that. I used to listen when I used to live in Beylikdüzü. In the metro bus, I used to listen. But right now, no, I have no time for that. It's an amazing application. Amazing
Actually,
application.
because when I come to my home, sometimes I cannot eat something.
Absolutely, this is it. Is your job profitable at least?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, that's cool.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Okay, keep it up. As long as you are young, you can work. When you get older, you wanna work. Mentally, psychologically, you can work, but physically, you can't. Not as much as you used to be.
Yeah, actually, both physically and
Mentally, you're tired.
you have to work your brain. all the
Absolutely.
times.
Absolutely. So if I were in your shoes, I would definitely update my CV. Like at least I would work for 2 years. At least 2 years is the minimum year in any kind of sector. I would definitely work for 2 years at least. If yes, 5 years, but 2 is minimum. Then I would go to different country. Yes, why not? Update your CV. Your English is good, acceptable, and then you can get a kind of degree, IELTS certification, let's say, maybe general. Go to Canada. Definitely you can be successful there. There are a lot of non-native speakers in Canada who got their IELTS degree and they are experts in whatever they do, stylist or hairdresser, let's say, designer, Photoshop, I don't know. You have a good expertise.
Yeah.
So improve yourself and go there, definitely find a job. Canada embrace non-native speakers. Live there for 3 years legally, get Canadian citizenship. Yeah, in that case you will have double citizen. Turkish and Canadian with Canadian passport.
And start one day and stand here.
Yeah.
Here, Richmond. Or here.
Like that. These are things that you have to take into consideration. I mean, think big. Understand? David Lynch said, water the root, enjoy the fruit.
Yeah, exactly. As long as I get that job, I have to be passionate. Actually, I have to show my passionate to my chiefs.
Yeah.
And maybe after that, I can choose that point.
Of course, definitely. Think big. And any plan for you?
For future?
Yes, you will stay here forever?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess so.
Because my department's relation there, it is not so formidable for.
Actually, all of departments have chance at least to go to different countries. Why not? But you definitely need to go up.
Of course.
PhD, post PhD. Maybe in that scenario you can definitely find a academic job.
Maybe like Germany have lots of mosquito. Maybe if I can develop my own CV, like you say, or academic succeed.
Okay, success.
Then maybe the government can choose me to go send there for the imam or something.
Yeah, I got it. Why not? I mean, think big. As long as you have internet, guys, that is a huge privilege, internet. A huge advantage that people have, but not everybody is aware of this privilege. Understand what I say?
Because first you have to dig it, this information.
Yeah,
you have to search, and people is lazy for
extremely lazy, man. And may I ask, how did you create your CV? How did you make your CV? How? Is there any platform or?
Yeah, I made on Canva.
Fantastic. Yes, I was about to say that. Canva is amazing. Canva.com. CANVA.com. Canva. That website is, suitable for designers normally. Everything is ready, like templates. If you wanna create a social media template, it is ready. You just change the. Yes, I know. Yeah, this is the Canva style. Amazing, very professional, minimal.
I added some.
Yeah, amazing. Those are really modern and amazing. I suggest you making them. Okay.
Actually, I completely changed that kind of CD because I got some point from the other CD and the other CD.
Yeah.
I made it.
Merge them together.
Mixture.
Yeah, that is amazing. It can, if it looks beautiful, it looks professional. If it is professional, they understand, oh, you know something. This is good positive vibe. So I would say, go for it, canva.com. I use it also for, social media things because everything is easy, ready. Just change the colors and things and finish. Download it, upload it. Yeah, good, nice. Yeah, very good. What else? What are you up to these days? Any specific desire? Any specific thing?
just
that you wanna
not have any time to
think?
designing new something. Just we are traveling in Istanbul with my girlfriend.
Yeah, that is the only thing that you can do.
Different kind of museum and
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
Then,
Why he is laughing at you? You're not? Okay.
we find something to see and travel then.
Mhm.
And just
You just do it.
yeah.
When there was a time, a couple of in summer, this summer actually, I was stuck in metro. There was a situation that I had to wait. I missed the metro, so I had to wait for 5 or 7 minutes. I don't remember. So there were a lot of people who missed actually. Sometimes it happens, technical problems maybe, and there were lots of people. Then I saw my environment and I realized that, oh my God, I just got stuck in a kind of crowded situation that I couldn't get out of. I cannot explain myself. But it was terrible that you cannot take it, you cannot leave it. You got stuck there. No going out. You have to be there because you have to wait, you have to take another metro to get out. You understand what I say? It happens all the time. It happens all the time until I remember that I watched that movie long ago. There was a movie called Modern Times, Charlie Chaplin. Have you watched?
No.
Amazing movie. 100 years ago, he made no visual effect, no dialogue, no music, no sound. So sound helps the visual to express, to convey the message. So there is no sound, no music, no conversation, no visual effect, no editing style. 100 years ago. What a powerful film. It is available on YouTube. Just modern type, Charlie Chaplin, enter first or second, full movie actually. You can definitely watch it. You will enjoy that. Charlie Chaplin was magical person in Hollywood. How beautiful the movie was, how beautifully he explained today, modern times, those years actually. Definitely watch it, and the movie will make you ponder over life, think about life, at least.
Ponder?
Think, contemplate.
Okay.
Amazing. So what do you think of this modern life? Are you okay with it? Could you handle it?
I guess, yeah, because we was born in this modern lifestyle. Because
Yeah.
I was born and raised here.
Yeah.
I have every time been in this crowded city
Yeah.
because of that. But of course, I have some problems to get it exactly. Handle it.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, new style of working
Mm-hmm.
is not so common
Yeah.
before generation.
Yeah.
Like my father and mother's time.
Yeah.
Because of them, my father said, "Go and find yourself a job.
Yeah.
If I want to get a job, fill up a form. First, I have to find it on the online on some platform.
Mm-hmm.
But my father can't get it exactly. Every time I ask me, why don't you go somewhere to directly talk? I said, no, it's not.
It doesn't work like that.
People not have this time to spend. Some people every day coming and talking. It's not working like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, my father never believed I searching a job for like this kind of small thing, but it is really. I'll say that.
Bothering?
Bothering, yeah.
Okay. Of course, very good. Do you have the same situation as your friend? Or could you find a way to handle the challenges of modern life?
Actually, I didn't catch the conversation because of
I said that. What do you think of modern life, modern time?
Mhm.
Let's say, can you handle the problems?
Yeah, actually, technology is the best way to handle it
Mm-hmm.
because when you didn't catch something in your life generally, and you don't catch something in our life,
Mm-hmm.
time or news or kind of problem,
Mm-hmm.
you can find in that world.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so the next thing can be, what are the challenges, really big challenges in modern time, modern life that
So it is
really
time.
bother us?
Time.
Time is the big challenge.
Yeah. For instance, before my father work, I have to take a couple of houses,
Mhm.
rents. Today, if I just work my whole life, I can't buy a normal apartment.
Mm.
It is, I guess. You work, you know, you don't have any time.
Mhm.
But my father have lots of opportunity to spend this time,
Mhm.
but I don't have.
Mhm.
Like this, we have became for last 20 years like a slave,
Yeah.
permanent slave.
Yeah.
Just work and go home, sleep, and morning again go to work. That's all.
Yeah, yeah.
It became like this.
That's true. That's true.
I guess this is.
Definitely watch Charlie Chaplin's Modern Time. Definitely. You won't regret it. Okay?
Actually, we are so unlucky people, especially for our generation,
Mm-hmm.
because uh, everything was founded up to now.
Mm-hmm.
That is the problem for us because, for example, our fathers and grandparents that could do it in their life.
Mm-hmm.
They can do it in their life,
Mm-hmm.
especially knew something,
Mm-hmm.
buy some estate and rent to it, and kind of something. They
Mhm.
can build their
On life.
own life. Yeah, exactly.
So you mean that? Okay, go ahead.
However, look at that
Mhm.
perspective for our new lives. Everywhere was sanded and boarded. On the other hand, we don't have any chance to do it like our fathers and grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was founded, like I said, like as a technological devices and
Mhm.
kind of something. We have to edit something, maybe 2 stairs up.
Of course.
Okay. More than two.
Yeah.
You're right. So you want to say that previous generations, I mean, let's say our father generation was luckier than us.
Yeah, exactly.
Not exactly completely like here, because
Mhm.
my father said he started working 13 years.
Oh.
While 13 years old, my father started
Hmm.
the work, the business life,
Mhm.
and whole his life spending with this
Mhm.
situation, this circumstance. But I have lots of opportunity for academic life.
Yeah.
This is my luckier than father's side,
Mhm.
but my father luckier than me as some kind.
Mhm.
Because he can do something without academic success.
Mhm.
But I can't do this.
Mhm. Okay, you're right. You're right. But the question is why? What is the reason for that?
So I guess in those time, my father's time,
Yeah.
people is not have to work this much because I guess the sources is same sources,
Mhm.
but population nearly doubled
Mhm.
for new generation.
Yeah.
In those time, people just farmer in their village
Yeah.
and doing what they do best
Mhm.
because they don't have lots of technological devices items to
Yeah.
use. Because of it, hand power is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can spend there, but today just one farmer can do nearly in those times 100 farmers doing things. So the other 99 people have to migrate to the city, urban area, and urban area became this. So that's it like this.
Overpopulation.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. What else?
I totally agree with my
Yeah,
friend's
me too.
ideas. And how can I explain that? Knowledge was so important in those times because,
I like that.
for example, in that area, 100 people doesn't have enough information.
Yeah.
However, if you had enough information in those times, you had a power for to work them, make that work actually, and they can get their respect with your knowledge, and you can improve yourself in those times. However, in that time, everyone has a information and knowledge that is so more powerful than us.
Okay.
And if you had a vulnerable person in those times, you had to have more than normally knowledge.
Yes.
It's
You're
not
right.
power for in that time
Very good. I understand.
because it was explored. You need to add something for that exploring.
You're totally right about it. I think those years, as you said, the knowledge or education, let's say, as a category, education, I mean, people used to give more credits to education in our father's time or before that. And yes, population is definitely number one reason to take into consideration. But today, as you said, unfortunately, nobody just gives any credit to education anymore. Or at least you have to improve yourself to the maximum level in education. Of course, there is no max, but really high levels, at least PhD or post-PhD, which is like your whole life, man. I mean, 20, 30 years only studying on something specific, and then let's see what will happen. Nobody knows.
It was
Guaranteed.
yeah,
It is not guaranteed, exactly. So, you're right. I mean, education unfortunately, doesn't have that much credit that it has to have. But what is the solution for that? Do you have any ideas about it?
I hear something. Some scientists have some study on the population.
Yeah.
How many people we need to keep this system correctly?
Okay.
For instance, 1 billion people is enough for the whole world. Like this high civilization level and high comfort life. Other 6 or 7 today maybe 7 million people is overpopulation. And how many we need good educated people? For instance, 100 million.
Okay.
Today we have nearly 2 billion people.
Yes.
High educated.
Educated.
Yeah. They thought not everyone had to go to college like this or university
Absolutely.
and have this much high educated. Maybe sometimes other ones do something else.
Yeah.
There's some specific group had to be educated by the government.
Yeah. Very good points. Yes. There's a good vocabulary I want to share with you is saturation. I will explain. I can say today every single job is saturated. Okay, I'm going to explain. Hold. Wait. Don't just directly check it. Try to understand. Saturate. Saturation. What does it mean? Imagine there's a cup of water, glass of water, only water, nothing is there. You add sugar to the water, okay? You stir it.
It's melted.
Okay. Melted, exactly. You add more sugar, stir it, melted. Add more sugar. Finally, the water is saturated.
Okay.
It cannot get more sugar or salt, let's say. You can see the sugar particles, cubicles, whatever.
It was become maximum.
Max level. This is saturation. a good word, saturation. So we can say every job today is saturated. Yeah. Because of overpopulation, plus everybody studied. Everybody studied. There are a lot of educational centers, universities, institutes. Everything is ready, online, offline. Even during Corona or COVID-19, they said no problem. If you want to study, just click, pay, and study in Oxford University online institutes, for example, and get certification. Everything would be very easy.
Actually, that's a good point for us. We can improve ourselves each way.
True.
However, it's like you said, it was become maximum
Saturated.
Yeah. On the other hand, it's worthless for that sector what you are doing because it's the totally governmental problem.
Yeah.
Because every kind of sector
Yeah.
was made private.
Yep. Exactly.
My
Because
You're right.
grandpa knows I say something. One day come in, that day the farmer became university graduated people.
Exactly.
And the carpenter became
University educated.
graduated people. It means it doesn't matter. You spent today 30 years for just became, while if you sat in 7 years, if you start 7 years, you became maybe higher than this situation, professional level. You spent 30 years to get same educate, same intake with all other 2 million, 3 million people to become something else than other ones. It means it is not necessity to improving yourself.
Absolutely.
Maybe the first and second school term, like 4 years, that is okay for people informed to use in the social life, like math or other educated lecture.
You're absolutely true, totally. It's a big problem that everybody is demanding something, but there is no delivery. Understand? People demand, but there isn't any answer for that demand. Do you understand what I say? It means that everybody is an engineer, a designer, everybody is everybody, but there is not enough answer for that. Imagine, for example, just kind of example. This is Şirinevler, right? What is the population of Şirinevler, for example?
100,000.
Sorry?
100,000.
All right, 100,000 people live here, let's say. Imagine there is only one small supermarket. Just in the whole Şirinevler, there is only one small supermarket. It cannot handle that 100,000 people. People would kill each other to buy egg, to buy yogurt, to buy something. Would kill. Imagine like that. Imagine there is no internet and people have to go to that small supermarket. There's going to be a chaos. So what is the solution? More supermarkets should be built. True? To handle the population. Otherwise, there is going to be chaos. Now, what happens today is, as I said, every single department, I don't care, whatever or whoever you are, everybody is saturated. Teachers saturated, physicians saturated, dentists saturated, surgeons saturated, everything is saturated. So, now what is the problem? The problem is people cannot take it or leave it. You have spent a lot of time, stress, sleep deprived, hungry, university days, hungry, stressful, tired, blah, 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 to get that degree, to get that diploma, whatever it is. And now you want to use this degree, but you are not alone. Saturation. What happens? You have to get another degree, another certification, another paper to be better than others. Do you understand what I say? And it doesn't stop. There is no end for that. If you get those papers, your friends also get those papers. You have to kill yourself again. Again, everybody's killing themselves. And nobody just retreated. Okay? Nobody just goes back. Everybody just continues. Nobody says, okay, I have come so far. I made a mistake. I changed my way. Nobody says that. Everybody insists. Everybody insists and continues. This is it. So my solution for this today is two options. Number one, okay, you say, no, I have to be successful in this, whatever it is. You have to kill yourself, update yourself, learn not just English, maybe multiple languages. So this is a kind of privilege, advantage. Learn some other skill sets. These are advantage. Or you say, no, thank you. I can't. I change my way. I do something else. Two options, my opinion.
I'm not sure it will be going on like that because, like you said just before, everyone do it like that, right?
Exactly.
That's why actually we need to criticize our problem because, like I said just before, everything was made private.
Yeah.
That's why if you wanna attend some sector, for example, my department,
Mm-hmm.
that department is like a names Baykar is the 800 pound of gorilla for our sector.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
However, you are worthless for them.
Yeah.
If you wanna, they ask you, do you wanna attend our company or not?
Yeah.
If you don't, they don't care. They can find a new one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's that's not a good point for us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if we do it like it's like just it's like a government problem, like I said. If we change that point, because if we are working for government for our country, we can boost our country, and it's like a gearbox.
Okay.
And government can pay our payments with our what we are paid for government.
Tax.
Yeah, tax.
Taxes, yes.
And we can boost our country.
Yeah.
And everyone can attend that sectors and kind of what we are doing.
Mm-hmm.
I can
Okay.
say, for instance, director, the company, have opportunity for a job, and say if you don't go there, they can find others.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I want to say,
Yeah.
the United States every time immigrated lots of high educated people around the world
Okay.
to themselves, but
Yeah.
American people, everyone know, not so high educated,
Mm-hmm.
and lots of them is maybe lower about the law.
Normal standard.
Yeah, lower than us, but they don't became a poor than us, or
Yeah.
but the United States have other opportunities to them. For instance, factory just man doing this, take this and put there, and
Yeah.
they can earn more than you. Why? Because the country still taking the high educated people.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how they can do this without their own people.
Yeah.
Because
The United States of America. United States. Which is the land of dreams, land of opinions,
but
land
it
of...
is, don't start with all states together.
Exactly.
Just 12 states.
Exactly.
Nearly middle and west of the United States not depend in those times.
Yeah.
But became today's United States.
Mm-hmm. They worked a lot. You wondered about how.
Because in those times.
System, hardworking, passion, and bright future. This is what I think. I'm not sure. Because we studied these stuff in university. There's a concept called American Dream. I think you have heard about it. What is American Dream?
Every man have a house. Every, what is this, cup? or tencere. In a chicken, one chicken in every pot.
Oh, I got it. Pan, maybe.
Huh?
Pan, okay. Yeah, very good. But of course, it is much more general. I'm going to speak very general. American dream means, I mean, it happened in America long ago when they just started the country and everything. So they promised each other as a nation that all of us, I mean they said all of us will work hard, everybody work hard to have a bright or brighter future. They still do that, generally speaking, which means that everybody is working and then everybody is having fun. No matter you are poor or rich, you are going to have fun based on your economical level. Do you understand what I say? That situation, that system worked very well and it is still working for them. System. First, a good system designed.
But why it can't mimicked by the others country?
Culture, personalities, mindset. Specifically, these three things can stop you or slow down your speed in doing that. For example, if you ask me to criticize your working system here in Turkey, on paper, you work a lot. Definitely, you work a lot. I mean, really a lot. Whoever you are, I don't care. From zero to hero, everybody is working. But, in my opinion, the main problem of Turkey is you are not working systematically or smart. Elon Musk said. I mean, before Elon Musk, they say, don't work hard, work smart. Japanese people believe in that. Yes. Don't work hard, work smart. Elon Musk says, no. Work smart and hard. He mixed two concepts together and he became Elon Musk. Anyway, but let's make it very simple. Work smart to get to what you are actually eager to get. Here, imagine talking about schools. You are a teacher, for example. You are working in a school. Here in Turkey, the concept is this. I don't care whether you have classes or not. The manager says, the principal says, I don't care if you have classes today or not. You must stay in school. This is the principle. You have to be here. So, what am I doing here? On paper, okay, you just stay in the school. You are not working. You are working. I mean, physically, you're here. You're engaged with the sound, with the voice. I mean, other teachers, the principal, the school, this, that. You're mentally, physically tired, even though you don't have any class. This is what I did. I talk based on my experience here. Okay, there were some days that I had 0 classes, 0. I had no class, but I had to sit. I don't understand. I cannot digest it. What am I doing there? Leave me alone. How can I say? Refresh myself, get more energy. So tomorrow I can be much more, how can I say, energetic, productive, creative. So what happens? You as a principal are killing my productivity, creativity, and everything. My mood, my passion. Instead of making me as a passionate teacher, you are making me as a hater. Hating the system, hating you, hating everybody, hating myself even. Do you understand what am I saying? So these are, I just talked about my own sector. I am not sure about your sector. I think the same scenario happens. Understand? This is the problem. I heard from somebody in European countries, they say, you don't need to stay in the company. As long as you finish your job very well, you can go. And this is the reality actually. What am I doing here? I finished my job today, so why should I wait until 6 or 7?
If you make someone work more than normal,
Yeah,
you will affect bad because
absolutely.
if I don't focus my what am I doing, it will be again affecting your
Psychology,
company, whole company
mood,
too, because It's
absolutely.
like a jeer because if I did something bad, it will be affect
Others.
again the other part of the company's area. Or
Correct.
person. Yeah.
Correct. Absolutely correct. This is what I experienced, what I have knowledge about. I feel it, and this is number one reason. One of the reasons that I left school. I said no, I can't. I cannot. Because I'm totally tired, man. They drain your whole energy. They suck your whole energy, and then they say you can go. You're finished. No productivity, no creativity.
You cannot be a smart person. I think that because-
Under this circumstance, no,
yeah,
you can't.
because it's like pressure.
Absolutely.
We cannot refresh our brain
Yeah.
to think new thing.
Absolutely.
Because main purpose is this. They
Exactly.
don't want to you became own self and became really high.
Independent.
Yeah.
They don't want
A class of, for instance, 100 person.
Obey.
Say 100 person for they need.
they need obeyers,
Yeah.
not disobeyers.
Exactly.
Understand what I say? So this is the main problem of these countries. Working a lot, but not effective. You're tired. You're mentally, emotionally tired. How can a tired person be creative? Bill Gates once upon a time said, I hire lazy people.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah, I know. Bill Gates said when we hire a person, it would be lazier person because if someone work hard, we don't need to that kind of person. We are looking for someone who is
Lazy.
yeah, lazy and make our work is
Fast.
easier than normal. faster than
Absolutely.
normal.
They can find solution faster because they're lazy.
Yes.
What a mentality, man. What a mentality.
In Turkey, I have a film about it. Lazy person is developed whole, you know? Tembel insanlar bir
No,
şey.
actually, we are not lazy. We are so tired.
Tired, exactly. Emotionally, physically, of course, physically and mentally. So, you cannot be productive.
We are working a lot more than normal.
I know.
We don't have enough money
Yeah.
to see basically our country,
Yeah.
and we don't know. We don't have any time to learn new something.
Let
How
me
can
tell
I-
you something. There was a class here in American culture. They were A1, A2 level, I don't remember. I just take the class only for one day as a guest teacher because the teacher was not there. I remember he was sitting over there, and he said, he said that he was talking about one of his friends who just traveled to Canada or America. I don't know which one. I don't care. Maybe Canada as a kind of work and travel program. Imagine. He said that I am young. I am powerful. I am Turk. I can work a lot. All right. He went there. He was working a lot, like a normal citizen in the let's say restaurant. And then he said, "Okay, I have energy. I want to work harder and make more money." Then he went to the manager and he said that, "Manager, I want to work more than this. Why? Because I want to earn money." Manager couldn't digest. He said, What are you talking about? Why? He said, "No, I have energy. I want to work overtime." He said, "Okay, I will think about it." Then that manager had a kind of meeting with other managers to understand this situation. Why this amount of time? Why this amount of salary is not enough? Then they had a meeting, he said, and they finally said, "Okay, this is a kind of exceptional. So they accepted. They gave me some more jobs, more tasks to do in order to get extra salary. Understand what I say? They couldn't understand it. They couldn't digest it. Why you want to work more? You have already worked a lot. Why more than this? You understand what I say? Because you work a lot. This is a kind of habit, culture here in Turkey. Working a lot. Unfortunately, working a lot, getting paid less. Like there's
working a lot, but productivity is still less.
Absolutely.
So
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Imagine this is mathematics. This is physics. This is science. Okay? So as we talked about it before, there's a cup of water here. You add sugar, you stir it, what happens? The sugar will disappear. This is science, right? Chemistry. Now, if you work a lot, more than normal, more than usual, and you work every day, no holiday, no incentives, no extra bonuses, no extra something, there is no energy, there is no motivation to work, to be creative, to be productive. I'm not surprised.
I talk about my job. For instance, a bar, I'm working normally. The bar normally just have 2 or 3 main person, but sometimes extra person come here.
Yeah.
And 6 persons work there.
Yeah.
Same class, pub or club in America, it just work 2 people.
Yeah.
Here 6 people is worker really harder, but still the guest is not happy.
Satisfied.
Because service is awful.
Yeah.
So crowded. Same crowded people be in America, but their people is more satisfied about the service.
Yeah.
It is so interesting because just one barman and one barboy be there
Okay.
to help barman. That's all. But here, 3 barman or
Barista.
and other ones, garçon, waiter, being there, but still awful. Why? Every time I think about it. Why?
Energy, motivation, passion.
We don't want the service is correct. Just we share this for the plant to put there.
Yeah. Just throw. Take
put
it.
like
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Otherwise, the self-service being. People
Absolutely.
go there and take on plate, but they are happier than here.
Yeah. You're right.
If you feel that your job, what you are doing, is make you that it's worth it. What am I doing? If you feel like that, it makes you satisfied.
It satisfies you.
Yeah. And you want to do correctly your job, what you are doing. And they say, actually, generally, whole people, if you love your job, what you are doing, you will be successful in your job, or it will be worth it and kind of something. If you don't feel what I said just before, and they pay, for example, less than normal, how can you be love your job?
You cannot.
Love your job.
You cannot. Absolutely can't. You know, there's a good sentence. I'm going to manipulate it a bit, maybe. Remember, don't forget it. You know, this is kind of minimum wage for maximum losers.
Yes.
Maximum losers, workers, get minimum wage. This is the reality of today's life. Unfortunately, I don't know what to do.
We are the best one in Europe to work for minimum wage.
Yeah, absolutely.
45
Minimum.
or 49% of the whole country work with minimum wage.
Minimum wage, exactly.
Minimum wage is under the poverty level.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
You're looking for me?
No, I'm just looking for my students, so that's why I checked.
That's cool. You're right.
Poverty level.
We are just discussing. Unfortunately, we don't have any solution for that. Yeah. All right, guys. It was lovely seeing you and talking to you. Take care of yourselves. See you next time. Have a good time. I'm really hungry. Have you eaten something?
Yeah.
Like what? Brunch. Yes. Late breakfast or early breakfast?
Seven morning.
Okay. So you ate your breakfast, man. All right.